Hi there. I just wanted to do a quick review of today's PMQs, which took place today, every Wednesday. The last one before the conferences take place over a period of 4 weeks. So yeah, today PMQs was pretty much same as always. I thought Jeremy Corbyn did a good job of standing up for, he chose to talk about the disabled people, the pay cuts, the lack of wage growth, the student debt, and all of that stuff that's been going on in the news recently. I think he was right to do that. I think that he had quite a good platform in which to talk about, how unfair it was that a lot of public sector workers were not receiving enough of a pay rise in real terms. The Tories announced, I think, yesterday that prison officers and police officers would be receiving a pay rise of it didn't even make any difference. I think it was like 1.8% for prison officers and like a 1% bonus for police in I mean, considering the rate of inflation at the moment is 2.9% and wages are not keeping up, so it really doesn't make any difference whatsoever. It's just a negative, it's having a negative effect. And Theresa May, she just, I'm never sure about her numbers, because she always makes excuses, stands up and says, oh, we're making sure that we're looking after disabled people, putting disabled people back into work, and providing the support where they need it, and we're putting X amount of money into it. And rightly, Jeremy Corbyn came back with the UN quote that said it's like a catastrophe that the way that this government's treating the disabled people of this country, which they are. I mean, disability cuts and benefit cuts are affecting people in this country massively, like on a negative scale, and it's awful. And for the Tories to come out and say that they are doing what they can for the disabled, it's not enough. People, it might be a negative thing that sometimes disabled people might be in work, but it might be affecting them in a bad way. So I don't think that was addressed properly. And also the Corbyn raised the 1922 committee, of which Philip Hammond attended the other week. Heard him say something like, "Oh, the Tories, we've never had it so good. We've got no mortgages, no pensions, and we've never had it so good. Like, we've got money in the bank, etc." It's arrogant Conservatives just thinking that they've got away with it. It's just disgraceful. It's disgraceful. And the fact that Theresa May, when confronted with a letter that someone had written to Corbyn about the fact that she is going to be like £50,000 in debt, student debt, after she leaves university, just laughing, openly laughing, like, just, I don't really care. And the pay reviews for the next budget will be reviewed and looked at in the next year, 2018. It's not good enough, frankly. It really isn't. And I think that the Tories are making excuse after excuse, saying that you need to agree with us and just work with us in terms of Brexit, and we're the best government to handle all that is going on. They're just a shambles. They're just a massive shambles, and they're just making a mockery of whatever Brexit is, Brexit as a lot of people call it now. But yeah, I think pretty standard PMQs. A lot of the MPs seemed more irate than usual. A lot of shouting going on, which is as usual, but more so than what it usually is. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think Theresa May is just a walking zombie at the moment. She's just making so many excuses for herself and her party, and saying that her party isn't going to be backing illegal strike action if there is any strike action for the public sector pay. wage freeze, which I think people are well within their rights to do that, even if it's illegal. I don't care. They deserve more money. They deserve better pay, in my opinion. And, you know, if they want to strike, then, you know, best of luck to them. So yeah, that's pretty much PMQs. And I'll see you. Please leave your comments, and if you watched it, let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in another video. Cheers. Bye.